epic adventure. Once upon a time, in the ancient city of Uruk, there lived a king named Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh was no ordinary king. He was 2/3 god and 1/3 human, which made him the strongest and most handsome man in the land. But Gilgamesh was also very proud and often caused trouble for the people of Uruk. The people prayed to the gods for help, and the gods listened. They created a wild man named Enkidu, who was as strong as Gilgamesh. Enkidu lived in the forest with the animals, running wild and free. One day, a trapper saw Enkidu at a watering hole and was frightened by his appearance. The trapper went to Uruk and told Gilgamesh about the wild man. Gilgamesh decided that Enkidu should be brought to Uruk to be his friend and companion. To lure Enkidu to the city, they sent a kind and wise woman named Shamhat to teach him the ways of humans. Enkidu learned to eat, drink, and dress like a man, and he followed Shamhat to Uruk, where he met Gilgamesh. At first, Gilgamesh and Enkidu fought, but soon they realized they were equals and became the best of friends. Together, they embarked on great adventures. Their first great adventure was to the Cedar Forest, where they planned to fight the fearsome monster Humbaba to prove their strength and bravery. The journey was long and filled with challenges, but Gilgamesh and Enkidu worked together to overcome them all. When they finally reached the Cedar Forest, they found Humbaba and, after a fierce battle, defeated him. Their victory brought them fame and glory, but it also angered the gods. The goddess Ishtar, who was in love with Gilgamesh, felt spurned when he rejected her advances. In her anger, she sent the Bull of Heaven to punish Gilgamesh and Enkidu. The Bull of Heaven brought havoc to Uruk, but Gilgamesh and Enkidu worked together once again and defeated it. However, this victory came at a great cost. The gods decided that Enkidu must die as punishment for their actions. Enkidu's death filled Gilgamesh with fear and sadness. He couldn't bear the thought of his own mortality, so he set out on a new journey to find the secret of eternal life. Gilgamesh traveled far and wide, facing many more challenges and learning important lessons along the way. At the end of his long journey, Gilgamesh met Utnapishtim, the only man to whom the gods had granted eternal life. Utnapishtim told Gilgamesh the story of a great flood and how he survived it, but he also explained that eternal life was not meant for mortals. Gilgamesh returned to Uruk, wiser and more understanding of the preciousness of life. He became a better king, cherishing his people and his city. And though he did not find eternal life, Gilgamesh's adventures and the lessons he learned became immortal, passed down through generations in the epic tale of his life.